What's up, my Kunas and badasses? This is not going to be a fun video. It's not going to be a happy video or a clowning video or roasting somebody. This is actually going to be talking about me, myself, and I. And the reason why I'm doing that is if anyone who has followed me, I would say from mid 2020, so from July to August, so I used to be really fucking big, about 180 pounds. So yes, I was extremely overweight for my height. I'm 5'5". I am a short bastard. um, but by the time
Just
November came, I started losing weight. I went from 180 down to 160. That's over 20 pounds right there. Well, it is January of 2020. I just see what is it the 10th? Yeah, the 10th because I have my appointment tomorrow with my psychiatrist. Um, so now I noticed that some of my jeans are not fitting anymore. They're too loose on me. My belt doesn't fit me. So I'm probably down to about 140 now.
almost
And the
at
reason
40
for that being
pounds.
is because I haven't been medically diagnosed yet, but I have a feeling that I suffer from a disorder called drunkorexia. Now, if you don't know what drunkorexia is, it's a combination of alcoholism and anorexia. And pretty much, from what I gathered, what happens in that is you start replacing alcohol, or you start replacing your food with alcohol. But if I can muster up the energy, I will talk to my psychiatrist about that, see what she says. I haven't ate in about 4 to 6 days now. Um, and to anyone, including you, Roy, say, "Oh, that's your fault. You shouldn't have done that." Yes, it's partially my fault. I'm the one who put the bottle to my mouth, but it's yours and a person in here who shall not be named because I don't want to drag her into the shit. But it's your guys' fault, as well as everyone else who has came to my channel or any of my social medias telling me I'm fat, this, and the other. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. By y'all saying that shit, and I know I did it to you, but you've called me fat a hell of a lot longer. Okay? You've also called Izzy fat a hell of a lot longer. So we just repaid the favor. But I'm going to tell anyone this. When you go to somebody's page, profile, YouTube, it doesn't matter, and you tell them they're fat, well, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. They're going to develop an eating disorder. And that can go one of two ways. If you tell them, oh, you're too skinny, well, they'll end up developing an eating disorder where it causes them to eat a lot. If you tell them they're fat, well, they'll start to believe it and they'll stop eating. And some of the symptoms of anorexia can be self-induced vomiting. It's pretty much you eat, you make yourself throw up. Okay. So between like everybody who's done that to me, it's just I've gotten in my head like, hey, apparently I'm not what society expects. So I stopped eating, and combined with the depression and the drinking, it made me drink more. So not only did y'all induce anorexia in me, but y'all also induced me heavily drinking. Because Motor over here, like he's been in my life throughout the majority of 2019, 2020, up until now, and he can tell you I never really used to drink this much, not nearly this much.
No,
Depending on how I'm feeling, and I don't recommend anybody do this, but he can tell you I can go through almost 2/5 of vodka in one sitting. That's almost a half gallon of vodka. I would literally say I'm pretty much to the fucking on the point of one of his favorite musicians who has recently passed away. You know who I'm talking about, Motor?
yeah, maybe Kim Wester who drank what was it, half a gallon of Jack a day.
Hmm. Now,
That's a
like I
lot.
said, I do blame myself for most of it because I am the one who picked up the bottle again, knowing my impulses, knowing and everything, and my compulsion to drink and everything. So it is partially my fault, but you guys fueled it, all of you. All of you who have hated on me, this, that, and the other, fueled it. I am going to put a comparison photo at the end of the video from, I think it was November. Yeah, it was November. And yeah. And then a picture I just took, and you'll see the difference. Is there anything you want to add, Motor?
Not that I can think of right now.
So I'm going to tell you guys right now, do not be a piece of shit.
No.
Because I'm going to tell you something right now. If somebody dies because of anorexia, and you're the one who induced it or caused it, be on you for the rest of your life.
You had to deal with it.
You know, we actually had, well, I'm actually going to mention her by name. We had her here in the group chat, and she was talking about how she suffered from an eating disorder. I'm like, no, you didn't. And there's even more confirmed she didn't.
She did. She just fat.
Now, she could have an eating disorder where she eats a lot. That may be so. But she told us she suffered from anorexia. I've known her for over 4 years. And not once have I ever seen her skinny. She's a bigger girl. But we're gonna leave it at that. I just want to come on here and tell you that. So yeah, we'll see you guys later.